These shelves are starting to suffer from some serious sag. We'll take a closer look at it. Let's take an end view. Put a little level in here on one of them. Gives you a better idea. Peanut butter for mouse traps. Now you can see some of the belly in that. It's pretty severe. This material is only 3/8 of an inch thick. And it's some kind of a solid pressed board. The actual shelves themselves, I think, are pretty solid. They can't get any thinner though, because you can see how easy I can twist them. A quick fix would be just a 3/4 inch sheet of plywood in here. It's 48 by 24 inches, one solid sheet, but I'm going to do something slightly different. And the way I'm going to do it, if it ever did start to bow in the future, I can make some adjustments on it. And we'll take a look at that. Okay, we got this one shelf cleaned off. We're going to do it one shelf at a time. See, it's hard probably to see the bow in that. So I'm just going to take the camera and set it right here. I don't know if you can see the bubble, but right there she's level. Well over a 1/4 inch drop. Probably close over 3/8. Then we start to go the other way. Pretty good belly. But that's what we're going to eliminate. It's real frustrating to have all your cans wanting to tip over on you or slide around. It's pretty easy to tie up a lot of money in all these aerosol cans, all these lubricants and stuff like that. Just the different products that you accumulate over a period of time. Some of the more expensive products are the WD-40 product. I really like the product. I've grown real fond of the WD-40 gel lubricant, the spray and stay. It actually says on it guaranteed to stick around for about a year. Flood film's a pretty good product. It's kind of a specialty product. The liquid rinse stuff is always kind of expensive but good. And if you're lucky, you can find brake cleaner on sale at O'Reilly's for around $3.50 a can. You can easily spend $8 to $9 for a single can of WD-40. And this stuff is like $8 or $9 a can. So you want to kind of protect your investment. And a good way to do that is at least have a good level shelf. One that's not about ready to collapse on you. Here's a better way to see the belly that forms in these guys. Pretty much on level. It's over 3/4 of an inch drop in that. So even though the shelving structure is fairly decent itself, these shelving boards, they're not worth 50 cents. Well, this is the method I'm going to use for the shelf. It's two 2-foot square pieces. These pieces come from Home Depot. They were roughly $5 a piece. In the middle, I'm going to go with a 3/4 inch square steel tube. It's 16 gauge or 65 thousandths of an inch thick. So you got plenty enough there to weld on. And what I'm going to do is I want to weld a short piece of angle across it in the middle for center support. Man, I'll set the camera up and show you why that's going to be necessary on this, even though this is 3/4 inch. And because of the addition of the square tube in the center, I had to cut a 1/2 inch off the end. So we're right at 48 inches long by 24 inches wide. Okay, with one board in place, let's add the 3/4 inch centerpiece. This is very straight. I eyeballed it and checked it. You can watch this come down with just me pressing it with my hand. And that's 3/4 inch board. Here's one 5 quart of oil. Here's a second 5 quarts of oil. Gallon of coolant. So by welding our angle iron across the bottom just a couple inches, it's going to prevent any sag at all. Let's take another shot at the top of me pushing down slightly. Okay, we'll set the camera right here on the end. And of course the big 2-foot box level, we're going to be good because it's just spanning from end to end. But it is laying flat and it's dead nuts on. But more importantly, this little 4-inch one, she's level all the way across. Well, thanks for watching, and if you like it, hit that old like button. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section, and please subscribe. Have a good one.